body snatcher right here. It's a champ. Big up to Sporting Icon. Subscribe. Otherwise, I might pay you guys a visit.
Hi, my name is Joseph Parker, WBO champion of the world, and you're watching Sporting Icons.
Welcome back, Sporting Icons. Like the video, drop a comment, and of course subscribe. The whole thing going on with Tyson Fury, he's handed in his retirement notice, if you like, via Twitter, because that's all official, like, and via Instagram. And obviously with the whole thing where Team Fury has been signed over to Haymaker or joint promotions, whatever kind of deal it is that's going on there is whatever it is, but Tyson is clearly upset about it. There's definitely some kind of family conflicts going on because Tyson sent out that tweet. My initial thought was, well, it's probably just hype, but it appears that it's not. And for the last couple of months, I've been saying it where there seems to be some kind of issue between Peter and Tyson. Whenever Peter is asked about Tyson, he responds with either, I don't know what's going on, or Tyson will be Tyson, or something short and sweet. Like, when's Tyson going to come back? I don't know. How is Tyson? Yeah, he's alright, I think. So, he hasn't really been complimentary about him. Whenever he's asked about the victory over Vladimir Klitschko in Germany, he's very, very complimentary. But since then, he hasn't been at all. Now, he has said about his depression, the fact that Tyson didn't really get the credit that he felt he deserved over it. But you also have to look back at the time as well where Tyson went over to Spain in Marbella to do some training and Peter didn't go with him. You have to look back when the fight between Hughie and Joseph Parker was supposed to have happened in New Zealand. Tyson Fury wasn't booked to go. So there's some conflict going on, and a lot of people are saying that maybe Peter has had enough of Tyson, being the fact that he spent all those years, all those hours in the gym preparing him for that moment to become world champion. He gets there and then pisses it up the wall, if you like, where he's putting coke up his nose, he's doing stupid drinking binges, he's getting not necessarily depressed, but a lot of the depression will probably come from the drugs and the alcohol. Of course, he's ballooned out of weight because he's just not dieting properly. He's just going down the kebab shop all the time. So Peter Fury may well just be like, I've just wasted my time with you, and this is how you repay us. So now Peter's going to do whatever he's going to do, regardless of whether or not Tyson likes it or not. And Tyson has thrown his toys out the pram, if you like. So my answer to Tyson is quite simple, and a lot of you guys have said this too, that if you do want to fight again, but whenever you get back in the gym you feel unmotivated and you can't be bothered with it, obviously the whole UCAD thing's still hanging over. He doesn't know whether he's going to get his license back or whether he will. The motivation might not be there because of the uncertainty of it, where he could be training and then not get his license back. But at the end of the day, he should train anyway for his own health because he's too big. So if he does want to get back into the ring, and he does have even just a little bit of motivation left right now, then my suggestion to him, as a lot of you have said as well on previous videos in the comments, that Tyson needs a change of scenery. Change location. Go to America. Do training over there. You know, join up with Virgil Hunter or Freddie Roach, somebody over there. Or, obviously, because of family, you can't just up and move your family. Obviously, leave your family in Manchester, but you travel to, say, Sheffield with Billy Joe Saunders and get trained under Dominic Ingle. Maybe change promoter from Mick Hennessy, go to Eddie Hearn or go to Barry McGuigan. Whatever. Change the whole thing around so it's about you and not about the family. So whatever family conflicts you have, just leave them at home. You know, you deal with them as a family deals with family internal conflicts. You deal with them at home. You don't deal with it on social media. You don't talk about it on social media. It's interesting for us. I mean, it gives me reason to make videos, so, you know, I'm kind of contradicting myself here, I suppose. But the reality of it is, business and family shouldn't really be mixed together. Now, Billy Joe Saunders, he said that he needed to get away. He needed a whole change of scenery, so that's why he went with Adam Booth. And because he lives in London, or on the outskirts of London at least anyway, it was convenient to get to Adam Booth, and then each day he would go home and backwards and forwards, all this kind of thing. So he was always kind of not fully focused, but now he's moved to Sheffield to do training solely with Dominic Ingle. So he's changed his whole life around. So family stays at home, and your business, your career is then, you can then concentrate on it. And Tyson needs to do the same thing. He needs to change trainers from Peter Fury and go with Dominic Ingle, go with somebody else, whoever it may be. Get your dad there as well if necessary. So whatever's going on with the family, just leave it at home. You know, there is that old saying, a change is as good as a rest. And it's true, it is. You'll know that in your everyday life, whenever you change job after quite a while, or you move house, you have like a bit of a resurge in energy. And it'll be exactly the same with Tyson. He just needs to change what he's always done. He's always seen his uncle in the gym every day. They're talking about the same things. Whatever family conflicts are going on, whatever family issues that's not out in the public, it's in the gym. So he needs to change the whole thing. Hopefully he does, and hopefully he'll get motivated again and just get back and start doing what he does best, which is fighting. Now, it doesn't really matter whether you like Tyson or whether you dislike him. At the end of the day, he's a human being, and we all have our faults, but ours are kind of kept between us because we're not on social media doing this for the whole world to see and for the whole world to judge us. So he needs to kind of like disconnect his Twitter and his Instagram, or if not, only use it for boxing talk or something like that. Not go on there and chastise his family or anything like that. So, for example, he was unhappy about the whole Team Fury signing up with Haymaker. Pick up the phone, call up Peter, call up Mick and say, listen, what the hell's going on? What's wrong with you? You guys are betraying me. Even though technically they're not. They're keeping their business afloat because at the end of the day, Tyson isn't earning them any money. Huey hasn't been earning them any money. They need to do something. They're not signed up with Frank Warren at the minute. So why not? I mean, Haymaker has the Dave channel. He is exclusive head of Dave Boxing, if you like. So why not? I know there's past conflicts, but if you're genuinely unhappy about this, like I said, just change scenery. Change the whole thing around. He's off fishing at the minute with his dad. He's all happy. He's saying he's not depressed. For people who think I'm depressed, I'm not. I'm absolutely fine. Well, that's good. Keep doing that. But change location of your gym. Don't get trained by Peter anymore. Go with Adam Booth. Go with whoever. Just somewhere away from the family, so you just concentrate on your business and getting back in the ring. Anyway, that's my 2 pence worth. You put yours in, like the video, drop a comment, subscribe.